Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to my Thursday afternoon YouTube stream. We're going to be working on some more Kirby Star Allies guest star modes. I'm going to be doing the artist ability today, and then once again I'll have a poll for the other mode I'm going to do, which will be one of the Dream Friends we haven't done yet. And yeah, that'll pretty much be what this stream is going to entail. Been doing 2 of these per stream. Maybe at some point I'll try to increase it to 3 and then I'll just start an hour earlier or something, but you know, I'm not going to promise that for today, obviously, because it's already impossible to do that, but you know, I'll consider that moving forward, because you know, I don't necessarily want to be doing this for like 20 weeks or so, but you know, if it takes that long, it takes that long. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a good week so far. We are in the middle of January, or July, not January, one of the other J months. Hope you guys are staying frickin' cool out there as best as you can, because my God, it's been hot as hell and not been fun dealing with that. So yeah, please stay cool if you can help it by any means. I actually had to go out yesterday, and thankfully yesterday wasn't too bad, but it's still hot and muggy and just not fun. Okay, well, I don't try to really go over like what I'm doing too much during these streams, because you know, you guys probably want to get straight to the action. So let us go ahead and do that. Let me just get to the main menu first. 92%, I believe this is the file. Yes, it is. Okay. Let me know if I need to adjust volumes at all. I feel like last time I had volumes at this level, like the game was kind of overpowering me, but I don't know. Last time I did capture card stuff, people were also saying that the game was too quiet, so I have literal no idea of like the best settings. It kind of varies from game to game, I guess. But as far as like what's been going on, I did start recording the Heroes in Another Dimension. I don't have it finished yet, obviously, but next recording session I should have it done, and I might even actually have the Ultimate Choice done too, just because there's really not that much I have to do with that. Just a matter of, you know, playing 2 more of those and then do the mini games, and that should actually be it. I don't know about like the pictures though. It may actually be like a couple of bonus sessions before we get all of these, because I don't know how many there are, if I'm being honest. And I feel like we just recently got this one added, so there could even be some other pictures too. But we've completed a couple, and they look pretty cool. I really do like the look of a lot of these. And they're all like unique. It's like it's all unique art too, which is nice. Yeah, we'll take a look as we get more. Okay, well, let's go back into guest star mode. Start a new game. Like I said, the first one we're going to be using today is Artist. So, Vividria. A colorful. She is very colorful, that's for sure. I also need to add a poll for what Dream Friend we're going to be playing as, which I think we're actually at a point where I don't need to actually do random number generator until next time. So let's do, I believe, Bandana D. We haven't seen him added yet. I feel like the animal friends were on the last one. don't think we've seen Magalore either. You know what, I'll just add the Animal Friends and Gooey for the last one. Because I was going to have to bring back someone who did already have a thing no matter what. So I'll just make that my added option for today, I guess. Your Xbox turned on because your controller was under your pillow. Well, that's probably not a good place to put your controller, Cirque. I'm just saying. It's spelled Magalore, right? Or oh, it's Magolore, not Ma. To be fair, I mean, the first part of Magalore's name kind of has another association. Okay, the poll should be created. All you have to do is just, if you don't see it, just refresh the page. It should be right under the most recent message in chat. If you click that, I believe you can bring up the poll. You can vote on which one you want to see for today. And as soon as I finish this next mode, then I'll immediately start playing as that Dream Friend for the next one. Okay, yeah, for a minute I was like, wait, can you guys even see my screen right now? So yeah, I forgot that I paused my stream window. Okay, there we go. So let's get here. And yeah, let's start this. Wait, am I? This is weird. For some reason, stream's not moving. Okay, there we go. Your YouTube app auto-refreshed? Oh, that's good. Good for the YouTube app, I guess. Okay, let's start with Guest Star Vividria. Artist is the last new ability that was added in this game. So I'll actually be going into some other more modern, but not necessarily new abilities. Watch me, sisters. I'll do my best. She swears on her heart to do her best so she doesn't lose to her sisters, not in battle and not in artistry. She sets off to prove herself and hopefully get into a good art school. That's adorable. Okay, so we have the brush, slash, brush, splash, painter, which we'll probably be using a lot in the boss fights. Okay, sculpture, that's another thing I need to use more with artist. Still life. I think that's where you can recover with health. During stones change, attack with brush. Okay, that's the rock painter. We have seen that. There honestly really isn't a lot to artist. Artist is pretty, I don't want to say basic, but, you know. Vividra's also really cute, too. And hey, cuteness is always a bonus when it comes to stuff like this. But yeah, things have been going alright with me. Kind of had a rough start to the week, but actually kind of came together, I think, pretty nicely. Had a pretty good day Tuesday, and honestly yesterday. And yesterday I had like some annoyances come up, but even with those, I don't know, I was able to get through them all. One thing I'm a little worried when it comes to Vividra is she's one of those partners that has kind of like a floating mechanic, which I mean Kirby does too, but like hers is more hovering than like the Kirby float, so it can be kind of hard to Especially when you're just so used to how it works for Kirby anyway. Damn it, come on. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the, anything up here? No. I haven't forgotten about the Sculpture Bash. I'll probably do that against Wispy, because that's going to be a more advantageous place to use it. Or maybe even just another boss fight, really. Hey, did we actually used him last time we did this mode? Guess he didn't go too far. As far as gaming, I did finally start playing Yakuza 0, which I've been kind of talking about for a while, that I've been meaning to play and start playing. It's been pretty fun so far. You know, it kind of gives me, like, vibes of, like, kind of the old school game, Grand Theft Auto games that I personally grew up with. Just with kind of like, you have an overworld, you can continue the story, but there's like a lot of side stuff you can do. Almost like more side stuff than there is like the actual game. It's more just like beat 'em up based than like shoot 'em and driving based. But nothing wrong with that. I've been trying to, like, find time to record the rest of this game so I can start working on Path of Radiance, because obviously I did announce that as an upcoming project. And I would still like to get that started soon. And also just been working hard on GBA stuff. I know that, like, the Madden video is still not out yet, but, like, I am working on the script somewhat regularly. And I'm also working on scripts for the games I'm currently playing. So, like, I'm actually doing work now, so it'll be less work I have to do in the future whenever I get around to that stuff, even if we're still, like, 50 games away from that. Like, I actually have, Rainbow Six, Shaman King, and, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I have the scripts for those games already written, and, you know, those are going to be way down the line, but, you know, they're at least done ahead of time, and that's going to be, like, 3 games in a row, where I don't have to write the script, and I can just immediately start working on that next video, like, once I complete the previous video. Oh, I'm dropping oh, hold on, I think I am actually dropping frames right now, hold on. Okay, my mic was off. My god. I don't even know how it got disabled. Like, whatever. Okay, let me just try to reiterate everything. Everything should be fixed. My main connection was just dropping frames like crazy. I don't know why it was doing that, but it's what it chose to do at that point in time, so... I went ahead and just... well, I didn't restart the connection, but I actually swapped to my secondary. And secondary seems to be doing fine, even though it's technically a worse connection, but... I really have no idea. But I was also mentioning how, like, the last 2 nights, the internet was actually acting weird. It actually had an outage both nights for, like, a few hours. We all know how much I love my internet outages. No, we have the exact opposite of a thunderstorm. It's quite literally like 90 degrees, bright sunny outside. As long as it's good now, that's all that matters, but damn, kind of crazy. I might have to just, like, keep it on my secondary for a bit. I think, the thing is, I don't really want to do it for a Twitch stream, because, I mean, I guess I could do it tomorrow. But I could try to do that. I could try the main tomorrow, and then if it's not working, I could just use my secondary for a bit. Or something. Not ideal, but you know. I'd rather you guys have something to watch more than not watch. Good, not my internet right now, that's for sure. And again, this is my main fiber internet connection. My secondary, like, just basic, you know, basic Wi-Fi is somehow performing better than my fiber right now. I love how the boss Vivitra got KO'd by one of my mini DDDs, and then immediately got KO'd by also, like, the actual DDD. It kind of worked out, like, super appropriately, somehow. Been subbed since the OG Simpsons Hit and Run. That's amazing. You really are one of the OGs, Steven. Your name does not lie. We've had like more than one problem with our fiber line since we've gotten it. We've had issues where it's just like flat out disconnected, like outside, so they actually had to send someone to reconnect it. There was also like an accident that happened at one point, which like knocked out a line, and they had to wait like a few days for like to get a part for it, which was really dumb. And then this has been going on the last couple of days, which I can't really even say what the issue is. It's just an annoyance more than anything. One thing I will say that I do like that happened like these last 2 nights with our internet is that even if we've had issues, I've actually been able to go to a page that just says, flat out says, oh, is there an outage or is it a problem with my actual connection? And like both times it actually said it was an outage, so it's like wasn't on my end, which was good. Because I hate having to set all that stuff up and everything. Down detector, something like that. I mean, I don't know what it's called, like, on their actual website, but Basically just something where you just type in your, like, address, and they just tell you if, like, right now the line that's associated with that address actually has something going on or not. Which I imagine is the general idea of a down detector. Sorry, Kawasaki. Sorry, Kawasaki, but we already did your guest star mode. Yeah, since I switched, no, haven't been any frickin', drop frames, so... You're really enjoying Time Stranger? Awesome. I guess that kind of gives me something to look forward to then, whenever I get around to finally playing that. What if I just jumped right into that hole, not even thinking about it? Oh, you just got Time Stranger 2, Ringra? That's cool. Hope you enjoy it. Oh. Oh, I know. That's where we came in from. Rage. See, like, this room right here, this room was not in some of the other ones we've done, so it's just really interesting how they choose some of the rooms that get included for each of the different partners. Not really sure what the thought process is, but... Battles move super fast. I mean, I felt like they were fast enough in Cyber Sleuth. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you're not proud of it, but definitely be proud of your drawing, though, Ringra. I mean, I wish I could do art, like, even just the way you do. But it's just, you know, I'm sure that, like, I can learn. I have lots of friends who have kind of even picked it up long after they've kind of already felt like they had found, like, a talent that they'd be more suited for, and they still managed to go somewhere with it, so... Definitely still try to look at it with, like, more of a thing of balance more than anything. Where it's just like, you know, maybe you should just find some more time to play games and stuff. But, like, don't necessarily, like, just, like, you know, flat out replace it. Not that I think that that's what you're suggesting you do. Now, if you're grinding in like one of those Digimon games, then by all means, yeah, like speed things up tremendously, as much as you can. But I still felt like everything like moved fast enough for Cyber Sleuth. HR. Not much is up. We're trying to find the artist within us right now. Isn't Vividra from Rainbow Curse? I don't think so. Didn't this... No. Rainbow Curse was on the Wii U. There's Drasha, which is from Canvas Curse, but it's been a while since I played Rainbow Curse, so I'd have to check that out to be sure. It's possible. Yeah, this is not a great fight for Vividra. Damn it. There we go. I will say, this is technically going a bit slower than some of the other ones just because of Artist is kind of a slower ability to work with. Okay, I think I do need some electricity. Or at least psychic. Okay, Pun and Con, yep. Man, I feel like I'm moving so slow. I also have no, like, speed upgrades, so that's probably the reason why, but, you know. Yeah, that's a Zelda reference, breaking up hot, yeah. That is something that is done quite often in Zelda, that's for sure. Probably gonna be a speed one. Yep. Oh yeah, I guess paint does kind of count as like a water spell, which is weird to say, I know, but like... Yeah, not oil-based. Yeah, that's fair. There is that phrase, watching paint dry. I get that, but still... Yeah, it's watercolors. Let me do this. Oh my god. I'm seeing double here. For the Vidras. Pogo. I call it bold and brash. More like belongs in the trash! Sorry, I must have missed that one. You are the greatest artist that's ever lived! Okay, let's not die here. Which I always find a way to die by rushing this. Oh, but I want... Eh. I wanted the puzzle piece. Honestly, I should have just gotten the puzzle piece, to be real. Oh wait, I think there was another key. I can get both. Train time. San, Borazan! Okay, well that was something. Okay, more than halfway done. This one. Another picture completed. There's... Yeah, Return to Dreamland, it looks like. The shape of a heart. Then we're going to start working on this one. We'll definitely see if we get any other new pictures, because 15 seems like that would be like a nice number to close off on. Okay. Here's what I think is the roughest part of... Well, I don't know. I guess stage 5 is also pretty rough, but just this first stage of the stage... This first part of stage 4. The super relaxing forest. At least they give a friggin' speed up, though. Let's see if there's better... That's a good reward. Trying to stay off the ground because maybe like better rewards. No, it's weird replacing DDD with that, but... The next room is what I think it is. We do need it. Hi, SlimKirby, enjoying Star Allies so far. I mean, I've played it before this playthrough and these streams, but it's fine. It's an alright game. Not my favorite Kirby game, but it's fun. Water level now. Let's see if I can remember to not go in a circle in that one room. That's a lot of Wispy Woods to rank. Honestly, of the general fights, I do like this one in this game, where it does kind of like, you know, you're still in like one place when you're doing the fight and everything. But the tree like kind of moves, so it's like not just on the right side of the screen. So you know, it's more involved, and it's more than just like Dreamland 3, where it's just like he gets up and just starts like being a creepy tree that chases you. It's just, you know, he's still trying to kind of tries to walk to a general location. But I think the Robobot's a good one too, honestly. Heck, even just the 3D version and Forgotten Land was pretty unique as well. Okay, good. Okay, I think this is the... So yeah, this game's Robobots and Forgotten Lands, I say, would be like some of the top ranked ones. Yay, I didn't go in a circle. Went out and went back the normal way. I remembered. Do you have any plans to Let's Play Twilight? Yeah, I will. I will at some point. I just don't know when that's going to be yet. Because I actually want to replay the game. So I've only beaten it once before. So I'd like to play it again just to know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, right. Okay, next we have the level that has that mini-boss section, which I might just skip if I don't feel like doing it. We're not really skipping, but like well, I don't know. I have enough partners to make it work, I think. Because I have artists, so. Yep, we have the mini-boss gauntlet. I don't know why they put this level in this, honestly. It's just... You fight the mini-bosses so much in this, it's like, why do we need to do it again? Okay, so I don't need that. Well, yeah, I do. Hold on. Actually, no, I didn't need that, because I have Freaking Rocky already. I think I need that. I'll put it there just in case. I will not let's play no, do not, no. Don't do that, Cass. I know you meant no harm by it, so don't worry, just... I feel like there could be somewhere out there who might take that literally. No, I am not doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow I am playing frickin' Powerpuff Girls on stream, so... a much different thing I'll be doing tomorrow. I guess, if you had your volume up, then yeah, you probably heard it, but yeah. It is 2 puzzle pieces, so it's kind of worth, I guess. Chase. Credible. A very credible leaker. It's the city of Smallville. The Powerpuff Girls. Maybe for the summary video for that, I should just talk like the announcer the whole time. That'll be the bit for that summary video. My mouth, or my voice would get like incredibly raw at that point, but like. It's not a long game, it's probably not too bad. What do I think? The Powerpuff Girls, if I watched it. I've seen a couple of episodes of it. It's honestly a pretty good show. I think Powerpuff Girls is actually pretty cool. It's not something I ever like sat down and just like watched the whole series of, but you know. I felt like it had entertainment value. Mojo Jojo's best cartoon villain. I don't know, Sideshow Bob's pretty far up there for me. I mean, Kelsey Grammer is just an amazing, like, actor and voice actor, so it's not really so much. Whoop-ass girls. All I didn't know from that is the secret ingredient was going to be a can of whoop-ass instead of Chemical X. That's pretty funny, honestly. Well, they do whoop-ass, so it's not inaccurate. Who's your favorite Simpsons side character? Honestly, probably Sideshow Bob, honestly. No, I'm trying to think of an actual other answer, though. I would say Mo. My problem with Mo is that Mo does have a lot of, like, really good moments, but he also just has, like, a lot of very equally, like, scumbag moments. And, like, I mean, that's his character, and they do that well. It's just that, I don't know, I prefer, like, just kind of, like, more like Sideshow Bob, where it's like, yeah, he's evil, but, like, he's, like, very comedic evil. And there's just something, like, just very, like, super evil about Mo. The way he goes after frickin' Marge is kind of creepy, honestly. Lenny is a character I really love, a side character. I guess Lenny could be a favorite. Lenny also has kind of like some like really bad jackass moments, but it's always just the like really like silly stuff that gets me about him. Not Lenny. I'm sure glad Lenny's okay. More breakfast churros for Lenny. I'm talking about Lenny Simpsons. Lenny Simpson. Lenny Leonard, I think is his actual last name. It's Lenny Leonard and Carl Carlson. That's just like such a like John Johnson type of name. They ran out of ideas so much they just like decided to just repeat the first name again for the last name. I think I missed the another attack upgrade somewhere.
Wait, there's a New Mexico now? Would you like to purchase this comet? No thanks, I think I'll just eat it here. Man, that took 18 minutes to get through that stage. Oh, there's still one more left. Ugh, man. Hold the phone. There's a New Mexico? Keep running into enemies like a chump. Meow! Look at you, spider. At least Bugsy was spider. Como. It's a me, como. Can I go a whole stream without bringing up freaking Kawasaki? No. Guys, attack! I'm being fried! Well, damn. Hey, I made it back! Oh, God. Have you played the Star Fox stream? I have not. I probably won't play it unless I just somehow get the game, like, randomly gifted to me, or just... I don't know, I just have a lot of money laying around at some point. I'm like, well, let me just get every game I don't have, or something. It's just, I can't afford to buy really any new games unless they're games I really, really want. That's the world we live in right now with finances and stuff. Luxuries are quite literally luxuries. What's taking so long, Fox? Foxes are cool. Ain't that right, Nick Wild? I'm assuming that's where you were going to go with that, Slav, knowing you. Ah, I lost the key. Damn it. And, oh, wow, he just barely went off screen and then I lost him. What the hell? If it resets, I'll try it again, but... I just never know where to stand here. As long as I stay here, I should be fine. I mean, I'll probably get the Ocarina of Time remake, but I mean, I just love Ocarina of Time. And could be neat seeing that. What they decide to do with that anyway. Because we don't know, like, I mean, we know, like, kind of have an idea visually of what it might end up being, but, like, I'm not sure how much they'll change, like, the game inside. They are bad, but I was never crazy about them. I kind of like the thing I kind of like about Foxes is, like, I like, you know, kind of how they have, like, kind of a mischievous nature to them. And they show that pretty well in a lot of forms of, like media, especially with, like, more, like, anthropomorphic foxes and stuff. Kind of give them that mischievous, sly types of personality. But then you also have, like, just, like, the whole, like, kitsune, like, type of lore and stuff, with, like Ninetales and stuff, and visually they're just, like, really cool looking foxes. I like them. I do prefer wolves at the end of the day, but foxes are cool too. Yeah, I'm doing this just to have someone else with me, because I'm getting kind of spanked a little bit. I won't get 2 Kawasaki's though, that I don't think we need. Yeah, I'm still ultimately gonna, like, wait and see what Ocarina of Time would be like. Even if it's 1-to-1, I'll, like, when I say 1-to-1, I mean, like, if it's still, like, just... I don't want them to just do, like, the 3DS remake again. I kinda hope there's, like, more to it than just that. But we'll see. Well, Kawasaki didn't even want to be Kawasaki again. Okay, fine. 3 bonkers. Let's do it. The Bonker Brigade. What do you think is the best boss fight in the game? In this game? That's a good question, actually. I think kind of like the Meta Knight, Morpho Knight fights are probably the best, just because, I don't know. There's a lot going on, they feel like they can be challenging to master, but they're not, like, super hard or anything. It just, I don't know. They just seem like very skill-based, but fair skill-based, like, fights. Oh boy, this part. Oh shoot. That was close. Well, hold on. Oh, never mind. For a minute, it looked like there was like a top section, though. Here. Bird! I need help desperately. Where am I? Oh, okay, there. Oh, I guess I can't do the food yet. You're saying the Boa Hell true final boss is unfair? I wouldn't say that. I didn't say it's unfair necessarily. It's just not my ideal choice for like a boss fight, honestly. think this is the last section. Oh no, it's not. Oh my god, how long is this? Right, except I forgot about this little friend train section. That they just randomly sometimes stick here for whatever reason. Oh, before I forget, if you guys want to vote for what the next Dream Friend guest star mode will be, which I'm doing right after this, that poll is still going on. All you gotta do is you should be able to see out my chat window. If you don't, it should be below the most recent message, where it just says poll or something. I don't know. I don't know how it looks on non-poll hoster screens, but there is still a poll that will end as soon as I get the final hit on Morpho Knight. Make sure to vote in this and also for any elections that might be coming up in your United States future. The cave that never ends. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. Hey, what's this? Ow, quit it. Wow, remember when we had the friend train thing not too long ago, and now we have this? Droplet enemies used to give you ice. Yeah. bowling ball with a liquid center. You're not thinking of killing anybody, are you? No. Are you? No! Homer's just so not invested in that conversation until, like, that moment. Okay, I think I missed the all upgrade, but that's fine. I really don't imagine the final boss is taking that long. Oh, we still have this room to go. Oh my god. It's like you probably could have ended it right there. It's like, no wonder this mode can tire people out. Alright, this. Oh, we have all the health we need. Here comes Highness. Here comes Pac-Man. Wait a minute, you're not Pac-Man. Okay, one more. Last chance to get votes in. Literally got less than a minute to do it, so... Okay. Magalore. Looks like we're doing Magalore. Whew! That was close. I almost died there. I got lucky that he like moved over where I had my smash attack coming, so. Oh, 117. Seemed like it was longer than that, but I guess we did like have a little bit of a stumble with when I started dropping frames, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, we are playing as Magalore. Pretty decent split of characters too, honestly. Let me check. 134 was still the longest. And then I guess this was the shortest of the regular abilities, so that's interesting. But yeah. Okay, well we're going to be doing Magalore next. I'm just going to very quickly use the restroom and then we'll get started, so give me just a minute. And then after I get back, we're jumping right into it. Should only take about an hour because the Dream Friends modes go a little faster. Plus I think Magalore is actually pretty good from what I remember, so should be pretty fast. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Also get my protein bar. So I'm hungry. Me hungry. Okay, I'm jumping right into this, so. Gem apple bombs. Okay. Okay, that's what those are. Oh, okay, I know what this is. So yeah, this is like Return to Dreamland, the super abilities. Kind of the same idea. It's really neat that they did that. See, this was definitely where they were cooking with, like, this mode. They should have just done stuff like this more. And look, it's like one of those, like, little, like, side mission things you had to do in Return to Dreamland. Even though we already have a freaking sword, we'll have another one. Black hole. How do we have 4 speed but no attack yet? Like, it's crazy. Well, max speed, we already have that already, I guess. Yeah, the music's included too, which is also neat. Damn, Wispy went down fast there. Yeah, and you get the little fanfares too, which I also really like. already have fun. Get in the cannon. I don't have Tamagotchi Life. I want to get it at some point, but like I'm just haven't been in the mindset to get into something like that right now. Paint me a picture. Paint me another one. How about a third one? Yeah, I know Tamagotchi Life is fun. I just, again, like I said, I just don't have a mindset to play it right now. Funny enough, I probably could have used the launch attack to get there. Yeah. I don't know if anyone is like following my good friend Bouncer 2 Queen when it comes to Tamagotchi Life, but she's been doing a lot on like her island and has like a lot of like Mario characters and stuff. She showed me like a lot of her stuff and it's really good. I'm sure Slap's probably seen it because they're friends too, but. Play Cinema first. Yeah, honestly, probably. Yeah, the meme making is just so much more like there's just so much more you can do in Tamagotchi Life compared to like just the normal meme maker. In fact, you can like edit outfits too. That like, I think that outfit customization goes even further than what you can do in like Animal Crossing. So it's like the way it has its designer in Tamagotchi Life should just honestly be the standard for like all like Nintendo things where you can develop some form of customization. Oh, wait. I don't think I need... No, because I can use this. It is a little sad for sure, but... Nintendo is just very unaware. I don't think they realize that, like, you know, I get that, like, the internet and online is, like, a terrible place to get, like, to be, like, too serious about, like, criticisms and getting, like, opinions and stuff, because, yeah, it could just be very volatile in general. But the thing is that a lot of people use online, too. And that's, like, also the easiest place to get feedback for stuff. So it's just they need a better way to, like, filter between, like, all the nonsense online stuff and put it with, like, the serious stuff, and then I feel like it'd be pretty easy to kind of create something that people can enjoy and have fun with. Yeah, Pal World. Which, no, Pal World recently released like an update. Pretty significant update to the game that a lot of people have been pretty hyped about. I don't know how I'm not sure like if I'm like super interested in Pal World yet or not. I'm sure it probably does a lot of things that are, you know, unique and more interesting than like what modern Pokemon games are doing these days, but the thing is that when I look at it and see, when I look at Pal World, it's a very open world game. Very, like, kind of like almost Breath of the Wild-like in nature, and like, those games are just always so, like, it's not certain that I'm gonna get into them, basically, is what I'm getting at. They're hard for me to, like, kind of get my full attention into. Bonnie, my gem apples! I'm sorry, Fred. They didn't explode on you, Fred. I think I was talking to like a friend, like someone, not really a friend, but someone who had another server I'm on, and they like almost, I think they almost bought Pal World for me. Because they just like randomly asked, like, hey, do any of you guys want to play? I said like, I don't have the game, because that wasn't my question. And then like a few silences, it was like, go into store page. I'm like, no, don't buy me the game. I actually never verified or checked if they did actually do that. Trying to make it clear that I'm just playing too much right now, that I just do not want to, like, fit in a game like that. Plus, I'm trying to get better at freaking, like, the Binding of Isaac. A few other games that... There's also, like, one or two things I still want to do in Eugenics, which is a game that I played earlier this year a lot, and... But, I mean, even if I don't do those things, I feel pretty satisfied, because I kind of have beaten the whole game at this point. It'd be just achievement grinding at that point afterwards. Yo, hey Odin, what's up, man? The GBA streamer. You'd think that'd be me, but apparently Odin's trying to find that mold too. Well, I guess you were streaming Kirby Superstar as well, so it's not been just GBA. Also, I also hope you had a good birthday, man, because I know that was this week as well. Getting this an attack power up somewhere, but it's fine. Waking up. Oh yeah, that's right. Damn, I wrecked him. I wrecked Meta Knight there. Magolor is just really good, though. I mean, he has like 4 attacks that can really melt health. Well, hey, you finished DKC on GBA. I mean, that's one game that you've completed that I haven't. Well, I have completed. I technically have a Let's Play of the GBA version, but like, you know, for the challenge anyway. Tomorrow I'm playing Powerpuff Girls. Yay. Really not sure what to think about that, honestly, at this point. This feels like an exclusive room, so this might be a Return to Dreamland parody room, or like it might be based on something from there, or it could be like just a room designed specifically for Magolor. Which I do really like that these kinds of rooms exist for the Dream Friends, honestly. Bundle I got has GBC Powerpuff. Oh wow. Did you post that bundle somewhere? Like, I kind of want to take a look at that. Let's see what you got. I probably could have gotten rid of it. Okay, yeah, yeah. If you don't mind, go ahead. I'd really appreciate seeing that. I love how, like, so many of these, like, bonus Magolor rooms are just, like, the mega ability rooms in Return to Dreamland. I feel like this is where I want to go. Once you get out of bed, oh, that's fair. I know how amazing a man's bed can feel, especially after just waking up, so no rush, obviously. Oh, I couldn't see that. I also don't have any health upgrades right now, so that's probably another reason why it was easy to...
Okay, there we go. That'll be health. Thank you. Hope the air isn't too bad for anyone. I mean, it's been fine where I am, I think. To be fair, I don't think I've actually gone out much since the more recent heat waves that long, so breathing the air hasn't really been much of a concern for me anyway. But... oh no, I have 2 artists now. Okay, later, Ranger. I just realized that this is level 3, right? So we didn't actually do the on and con fight. Instead, they wanted to focus on, I guess, the Magalore unique stuff, which I approve of, honestly. Let's see. Abilities are crazy. Yeah. I mean, the Dream Friends are just overpowered as hell. Like, some of them have, like... You know, you have, like, all the normal abilities. Some of them have, like, just multiple awesome attacks featuring all the abilities, or, like, multiple abilities. Because Magalore has, like... He has, like, the fire-like dash. He has a frickin' beam plasma projectile, basically. He has the frickin' Star Cutter dash move. He has the giant sword. And he has a black hole attack, which I haven't really found much of a purpose for yet, but, let me try and see if it... Oh, God, yeah, that killed her. That wrecked her so much. What? Okay, I guess we're just going straight to the next boss.
Speaking of DK. What about DK? Oh god. Oh wait, you're talking about the barrel section. That's what you're talking about. Oh, did you like get all the snapshots and stuff too from the GBA version of DKC? You did not. You didn't 100% it then, Spy. I'm kidding. You're good. Fine. I mean, you only have to get perfect on one of the Candy Kong rhythm stages. I think that was the case anyway. I forget where he, there. Hey, 3S. Okay. That's a pretty raw picture, honestly. Rockabilly and Blues. What a name. So this will be the indicator if we get any other photos. That might be the last photo we're working on. Unless there's like one we get for beating the dimensions mode. See, even just like that Magalore first room was like more entertaining than the other first room you get for all the other people. I'm not looking, I'm not looking, I'm not looking. Hey, look, what's cooking? Oh, Meta Knight. Yeah. I'll put you over Bonkers. We'll just have a bunch of characters that have, like, masks or some kind of thing, like, on that have, like, darkness surrounding their eyes. That'll be our theme. It's National Cherry Day? Why? Like, were the first cherries grown on this day or something? Mysterious team. Ooh. Yeah, I guess even Plug with 2 G's is kind of mysterious. Kind of a mysterious being as well. Wait. No, yeah. Gem doesn't really have that. Also, solid Mario statue, Odin, in your Kirby Superstar playthrough. Part of me don't think I knew that the thing changed on slopes either, if I'm being honest. Oh my god! The sword was like lagging the freaking game there for a second. That was insane. I think it's the first time Magalor's been in water in this playthrough anyway. Iggy Woods is so... Yeah, there's memes. There's something meme-worthy about him, for sure. Go shot. I don't even think that was a case of like performance issues. I think that was just because it was hitting at every frame of the sword, so like it just kind of like. Oh, we might not have to do the mini boss gauntlet. Yeah, I'm playing on Switch 2. I have not had my Switch 1 hooked up for a whole year now. Because, yeah, it's been, like, it literally has been a year now, hasn't it? Oh, it's the mini-boss gauntlet. Shoot. Okay, I'm trying to think of what I have here that I can use to... I don't think I need ice. I have artist already. Buy a Switch 1. I mean, until Ring Fit 2, I mean, it's the only way to play Ring Fit, so I'm not giving up my Switch 1 at all. I mean, I'll be honest, it's even before I started doing this playthrough, it's been so long since I played this game that I honestly couldn't tell you if it does run better or not. I don't think it's been plugged in. I think like once I had no reason to go back to it because I just transferred everything over here. Can't you not do Ring Fit 2 on or Ring Fit on Switch 2 though? Okay, I don't need this either because I can just throw. Oh, okay. I guess for some reason I thought that that was the issue, is that because they couldn't sync, they couldn't make it work. But yeah, I guess if you can sync them, yeah, that would still work. So I don't know why I thought that you just couldn't do that. But here's the million-dollar question, Odin. Is Treadmill, or Dreadmill, or whatever, not an awful minigame on Switch 2? That's a stupid question. I know it's largely probably the exact same, but like, literally my least favorite part of Ring Fit, Dreadmill. Honestly, I should just try Ring Fit again, just now that I have, like, lost all the weight that I have. I wonder if it'll make any of that stuff feel better. I don't know. Could. Probably wouldn't hurt to have more physical activity, too, while doing all my dieting stuff. Joy-Con 1 charging station. I should honestly do that, then. Because that's my problem with my weight loss right now, is that, like, I'm not gaining anything. I'm just stuck at, like, my current milestone. So I have to kind of start pushing stuff over the edge a little more. Core crushing. Which one is that again? I'm trying to... Okay, I just skipped the whole level and went right to Krakow. Like, okay. Yeah, I know, I will. Again, like, as long as I stay at the plateau, it's like no, I'm not losing any progress. Pressing against your stomach and swim. Oh god, that one is terrible. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that one either. It's not like... It's one of those games where it's just like... I don't really care about the result I get. But it's not really like preventing you from completing it or anything. I do feel like the Magalore, like, specific sections have been, like, long enough to warrant, like, let's just have, like, 2 bosses back-to-back, though. Especially because stage 3s took like a long time. Oh, it's even more impossible now. I mean, it's as impossible as frickin' Squattery Wheel. Oh, the Squattery Wheel probably... There's probably like some kind of leeway there where you can cheap it out. Oh, right, this one. Arguably, yes, but that one's bad too. Yeah, fair enough. Ring Fit Adventure seriously was one of the best games on Switch 1. Just the fact that like it was kind of one of the things that kind of helped me get into like the whole weight loss kick. And like once I was like, you know, doing it, as I could see in progress, I'm like, you know what, maybe I can do this. And then like, even if I did like lose track of that after a while, when I actually started the new method, it did seem like just as, still felt reasonable. Oh god. And like I spent like almost 200 days in a row doing stuff with Ring Fit, so it's like even though it still eventually got too repetitive, it took a while to get to that point. So now that I've taken a break from it from a while, like I can actually potentially go back to it with like a fresh file almost, and just like start from the beginning and do all the parts that, you know, were engaging about the game. The stuff has also just been on my mind a lot recently, just because yesterday I actually did have a appointment with my weight loss doctor, and my god, like I forgot where exactly I said this. I was on a server talking about this, but like I swear, like my weight loss doctor was like freaking like super enthusiastic about like my progress and stuff. Like if I had to like equate it to something, it's like almost like it kind of felt like she was like trying to like make me like some kind of like commercial like model or advertisement for like her office or just routine or whatever, just because of like she just really just thought like of most of her patients, like my progress was the most like significant that that she's seen. When really I don't feel like I've done anything that special. If anything, I feel like I could be doing a bit more, but I think it's more that I just have like... Once I kind of make something routine, it's very easy for me to keep that routine. It's just kind of getting started is what I have an issue with. I mean, you could, like, easily look at, like, my channel, for example. And I mean, like, I've obviously slowed down a lot these last few years, but, like, for, like, that period of, like, 6 or 7 years, and yes, I realized the numbers I just said. For that period of time, I literally did daily uploads. Unless I was going, like, on a vacation or something, like, I did daily uploads all the time. And I did multiple projects at a time, and I made that work somehow. These days, like, I'm lucky to even get like 1 or 2 like Let's Play episodes up. But that's just because I'm streaming a lot and doing streams now, which I'm trying to kind of focus more on that anyway. I just needed a way to do that on YouTube more because YouTube's technically where I have like the larger part of my audience. I feel like once I do get kind of like on a better routine with how I do stuff, like, even that's going to be not too hard to manage. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing Path of Radiance again, because I feel like whenever I record, I'll be able to record multiple episodes, and that could basically keep me going for like 2 weeks at a time, based on what I'm currently doing, so... I can use that to kind of work on some other things. Yeah, dual streaming, Odin, very easy. It's really not that hard. I feel like I told you I was going to give you like the instructions that I had, but maybe I just forgot to. But like, it's literally just like one plugin you install. You set up like the details for like one stream, so like you just make Twitch the default, and then like you just hit add YouTube channel, and then you just put your YouTube in, and just does it to both. You just like, well, actually you just upload normally, or like you start stream normally with just like whatever platform you would do, so Twitch, and then there's just a button where it's just like, oh yeah, also put this on YouTube. It's literally that simple. I still need to find something to get like both chats in like one window, which I know is a thing because Clark does it, so that should not be too hard to do. Right. That would also help. I'm glad they kind of eased off a lot of that stuff, because, specifically like the stream, like, you're like, oh, you can't do this the same stream at the same time. Like, exclusivity is what I'm thinking of. But I'm glad they kind of came back on that. I understand why it was a thing to begin with, though. I mean, business-wise, it made sense. Idiots. I don't know why they were jumping, like, so much there. It's like, no reason to do that. Oh, now I wish I could get Meta Knight back, because Ninja's another one that has the dark background eyes. I just realized. Oh, shoot. I mean, yeah, that does not surprise me that that's the reason why that happened. Oh, God. Okay, is this the Magalore room? I remember this room in Return to Dreamland. It's like one of the last, like, super ability rooms where you just have, like, Actually, wait, you have... Yeah, you kind of do. Their eyes aren't as big, but... Fine, I'll do it. I had two partners that could technically do that, but... Yeah, Magalore, I think, is just one of the best characters in this game. In terms of fighting with and just, like, I don't know, just his potential is pretty freaking awesome. Just a lot he can do. Literally castle vibes is the fun, yeah. Hey, another reference. There it is. Megalore. Yeah, DDD didn't have this. I don't think DDD, Bandana, or Meta Knight have this little kind of like the words spell out their names or anything, which is kind of lame. This last stage is a long one, though. But it's over now, because, yeah, this is literally the last room. Can I get a better... You know what, I'm going to replace Kibble with, you. So now, okay, now we have, like, the aesthetic of, like, shadowed face, yellow eyes, or light eyes. Does he have a charge-up laser beam? Megalore? I mean, he has that. He also has... I think it's hold B and up. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I mean, it is for the updated characters, but still. Okay, one more boss fight. Morpho Knight. Man, I keep missing him. So yeah, that was pretty fast mode. Definitely under an hour. Because 3 of them, I think, were under 10 minutes, so... Definitely did that pretty fast. Oh yeah, just... closer to under an hour than I thought. Like, closer to an hour than I thought, actually. 24... Is that it? No. Okay, well, next time I play this, I'll probably be finishing the final picture. And I might be doing that, like, recorded, so you probably won't even see it on a stream, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, wait, okay, oh yeah, it actually shows all the partners that you've used so far for this. I just now realized that. It's really cool. Yep, here's this picture. I love how they have like the Return to Dreamland era characters right here. It's pretty cool. Okay, guys. Well, I am gonna probably stop the stream here. If you want to see more of me doing these characters, next Thursday I'll be back. I'll do. I'll probably just keep going backwards in order of like, because we did like the Star Allies new abilities first, so I'll probably do like we'll do the Planet Robobot new abilities next. And then just keep moving backwards that, and then we'll do another Dream Friend, which you guys will vote for. I'll have a poll during that stream to decide such. As far as other streams, tomorrow I'll be streaming Powerpuff Girls, Mojo Jojo Agogo. I'll be streaming that both on here, on YouTube, and on Twitch at 2 p.m. Eastern for my GBA series. Then on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'll be streaming Pokemon Legends ZA on just my Twitch channel. So if you want to see me play more of that game, I'll do that then. I'm not sure about Monday yet. I'm leaning towards more GBAs because of how last Monday's stream went with Pokemon. I might do another Pokemon session. We'll see how I'm feeling after Saturday. After Saturday, I'll have a better idea. But either way, it'll be either Pokemon or GBAs. The next game I have after Powerpuff Girls is Rayman Advance, and after Rayman Advance I have Pac-Man Collection. So we got some more arcade collectathons coming up soon. But then Tuesday will for sure be GBAs, and then, like I said, next Thursday at 2 on just YouTube will be more of this. So okay. That's it for me. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Later, folks.